Unit 5. Recording 1. Lesson 5A. Exercise 1.
The four friends are at a market.
Let's look at this stall. It's run by my aunt. These scarves are beautiful. What are they made of? Are they cotton? No, they're silk. They're made in Thailand. Oh no! What on earth has Luke bought?
Look at this! It was only a £5.
That's because it's junk. How old is it?
Well, I think record players like this were produced in the 60s.
Cool. Things aren't designed to last 50 years these days.
True, but does it work? Are the things on sale here checked before they're sold?
Yes, they are. I asked. They're all tested by an electrician. This one was tested last week.
Now you need an old record. Have you got any money left?
Yes, I only spent half of it on this. Come on.
Unit 5. Recording 2. Lesson 5A. Exercise 4A.
Cardboard. Cotton. Denim. Fur. Glass. Gold. Leather. Metal. Paper. Plastic. Rubber. Silk. Silver. Suede. Wood. Wooden. Wool. Woolen.
Unit 5. Recording 3. Lesson 5A. Exercise 5.
Clothes. Player.
5A.
Clothes. Necklace. Clean. Clear. Clever. Clock. Climb. Class. Place. Player. Plastic. Plate. Please. Plenty. Pleasant. Apply.
5B. 1.
Can I have a plastic plate, please?
2.
Take plenty of clean clothes.
3.
This is a pleasant place to play.
4.
It's clear that this class is clever.
Unit 5. Recording 4. Lesson 5B. Exercise 2.
Write a story that begins, I'll never forget.
I'll never forget the day I went up in a hot air balloon. It was a birthday present from my aunt. She knows I like adventures. Well, it was certainly that. I had to get up really early, but it wasn't a problem. I couldn't sleep anyway. I was so excited. My parents and my aunt came to watch. They waved as I got into the balloon. There were 5 other passengers, and the pilot, of course. When we took off, it was quite noisy, and I couldn't hear anything except the roar of the flames. Then it became much quieter. I can't describe the feeling. It was like a dream. The sky was bright blue and clear. Everything was calm. I could see all the people below us. They were getting smaller and smaller as we floated higher and higher. Then the storm began. It came from nowhere. The balloon dropped suddenly and it started raining hard. The pilot decided to land as quickly as possible, but he couldn't control the balloon. The wind was carrying us towards the sea. I'm telling you, it was very scary. Luckily, the wind changed direction and we were finally able to land in the middle of a field. There was an enormous bump as we hit the ground, and I fell out of the basket. We were all a bit shocked, but luckily nobody was hurt. I was able to walk back to my family and show them I was okay. Was I frightened? Yes, very. Will I ever do it again? Not sure. Julia Brooke.
Unit 5. Recording 5. Lesson 5B. Exercise 4.
Carry. Drop. Fall. Float. Jump. Land. Lift. Pull. Push. Sink. Slip. Take off. Trip.
Unit 5. Recording 6. Lesson 5B. Exercise 7.
Last summer, teenager Thomas Clark went to a summer fair in his village in the north of England. One of the stalls had a big sign saying, "Grand Balloon Race." Thomas went to have a look. There were lots of balloons with pieces of paper attached to them. You could buy a balloon for £2, write your name and address on the paper, and then send it up into the sky. There was a prize for the person whose balloon went the furthest. Thomas decided to buy a balloon. He paid his money, chose a blue balloon, and wrote his name and address on the paper. He threw the balloon up into the air and it floated away. Thomas watched it for a few minutes and then, when he wasn't able to see it any more, he walked away and forgot all about it. 2 weeks later, Thomas went on holiday with his parents. They went camping in the south of France. One morning, Thomas was walking along a beach when he saw something on the sand. When he picked it up and looked at it, he couldn't believe his eyes. It was his balloon. When he got home, Thomas contacted the people who organized the race and told them about his balloon. That's when he had his second surprise. His balloon was the winner, and he won £100.
Unit 5. Recording 7. Lesson 5C. Exercise 1.
Everyone's heard of the Loch Ness Monster, which is supposed to live at the bottom of a long, deep lake, a loch in Scotland. Some people believe in it, some don't. Here are 2 more underwater mysteries. What do you think? The Bermuda Triangle. This area of the Atlantic Ocean, which covers the area between Bermuda, Miami and Puerto Rico, is famous for the mysterious disappearance of more than 1,000 sailors and pilots. In 1945, 5 American aeroplanes took off but never landed. A 6th plane, which was sent to find them, also disappeared. Some people say that hurricanes, which are common in this region, were the cause. Others think something in this area affected the pilots' compasses. Some even say that the pilots, whose planes were never found, were taken by aliens. The lost city of Atlantis. About 2,500 years ago, the Greek philosopher and writer Plato, who was born in Athens, described a wonderful island city. There were fantastic buildings, fountains with hot and cold water, and statues made of gold. The city, which was called Atlantis, was surrounded by 5 rings of water. Ships passed from the harbour through tunnels to the centre, where a fantastic palace stood on a hill. Plato says that Atlantis sank into the sea. It's possible. Perhaps there was a huge tsunami. But where is the evidence? There have been many discoveries of Atlantis, but they have all been false. Maybe it will always be a mystery.
Unit 5. Recording 8. Lesson 5C. Exercise 3B.
Bush, cliff, coastline, desert, harbour, hill, path, rock, stream, valley, waterfall, wood, woods.
Unit 5. Recording 9. Lesson 5C. Exercise 5.
In my opinion, the Loch Ness Monster is just a stupid story.
I don't agree. I think it's possible. We don't know everything.
I know, but nobody's seen it. I think the photos are fakes.
Well, I'm not sure. I think there's something there, and I love reading the stories about it.
Unit 5. Recording 10. Lesson 5D. Exercise 2.
Wonders of nature to visit. Nicole.
Dunn's River Falls is our wonder of nature in Jamaica. The falls are like giant rock steps that end up in the Caribbean Sea. You can climb up them, but not on your own because they're very slippy. You have to go up hand in hand and make a long human chain. It's great fun. Special shoes are provided to help you walk through the water. On the way up, you can dive into the pools or take photos of water falling around you. The falls are really beautiful. But it's not just tourists who visit. Scenes from Dr. No, which was the first ever James Bond movie, were filmed here.
Kevin.
Did you know that Table Mountain was made one of the new 7 wonders of nature in 2011? Table Mountain is the famous flat-topped mountain that overlooks my hometown, Cape Town, in South Africa. It's also a national park with a large number of plants and animals. 5 of the world's most poisonous snakes are found here, but don't worry, they're rarely seen. If you're lucky, another animal you can see is the dassie, which is only found in Africa. This strange animal, which looks like a guinea pig, is also known as a rock rabbit. Years ago, you could also find leopards on the mountain, but now they are an endangered species in South Africa.
Irene.
I love the Waitomo glowworm caves, which are one of New Zealand's most amazing natural wonders. They were formed over 30 million years ago and are famous for stalactites and stalagmites and for their luminous worms. Yes, luminous! You won't need a candle or a torch inside the cave. When you enter, light comes from millions of glowworms on the ceiling of the cave. These small creatures make light to attract insects for food. It's weird. Take a guided tour and experience this amazing wonder of nature. You won't regret it.
Unit 5. Recording 12. Language revision.
Grammar. Exercise 1.
1,
The first antibiotic wasn't discovered by Einstein.
2,
In the past, grapes weren't grown in England.
3,
The charity shop is run by volunteers.
4,
Passports were checked at the border.
5,
Shoes are made of leather. Exercise 2.
1,
She was able to write by the age of 3.
2,
Were they able to reach the top of the mountain?
3,
Tony took a map so he was able to find the hotel later.
4,
When I was young, I wasn't able to ski, but now I can. Exercise 3.
1,
C.
2,
C.
3,
B.
4,
A. Vocabulary. Exercise 4.
1,
Plastic bottle.
2,
Suede shoes.
3,
Wooden table.
4,
Leather jacket.
5,
Cardboard box.
6,
Cotton shirt. Exercise 5.
1,
Valley.
2,
Bush.
3,
Coast.
4,
Volcano.
5,
Hill.
6,
Island.
7,
Waterfall.
8,
Forest. Exercise 6.
1,
Skip.
2,
Design.
3,
Invite.
4,
Survive. Phrases and use your English. Exercise 7.
1,
True, but many women wear them.
2,
Oh no!
3,
It only cost a £5. Exercise 8.
1,
You're right.
2,
I don't think so.
3,
Sorry, but I'm sure I've seen you eating a burger in the cafe down the road.
4,
Yes, but I've only done it once.
5,
I know what you mean.
6,
That's true.